Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into our daily live stream. Right now, Decentralized Science down and out a total of 7.2% down on the day, down to $905 million market cap. Astonishing that we've made it down this far in the altcoin crushing of 2025. This is your last chance to be early to something, and I don't say that lightly. I toyed with a bunch of different titles to the thumbnail. I did not fix my hair, but I am hyped up and ready to go for today's live stream. So hopefully you guys are as well. We are going to get back to our roots, back to the basics. Ladies and gentlemen, we got way too distracted in that pump, and the market is punishing those of us who strayed from the initial mission. The mission is to bring decentralized science to the world. We need to get back to those roots. I've noticed a correlation. Now, correlation does not always equal causation, but I will say, when I stop making excessive bull posting content about decentralized science, we tend to have a little bit of a rocky period in the market. Is it me psychologically not wanting to talk about stuff that's going down and only wanting to make content when things are going up? Potentially, but maybe, just maybe, if I start relentlessly bull posting about decentralized science once more, the market might turn around. And so that's what we're here to do today. Today is DeSci raid day. You guys have vigilantly noticed the new overlay as well as the new intro. I had a lot of fun creating that intro last night. Basically, my brain was not working full functioning. Like I couldn't really do much. And so I just decided to redesign what the overlay was because I really was not enjoying what I had created. And I like this one a lot better. Let me know though, guys, if you guys enjoy this overlay, and then we'll get into talking about what's going on in the decentralized science marketplace. Good morning, Martin. What's going on, Zach? How's it going, Beagle? Good morning, MK. His electron is stimulated. Yes. The electron should get you guys thinking. C90, GM, Smart Money. Smart Money, I would like to talk specifically to you a little bit later in the live stream about the proposal that you had given and your reasoning for voting no on Bill's proposal. I like it, and I agree with you. Don't forget to smash that like button and join Poseidon Dow's space in 2 hours. Hell yeah, Poseidon Dow. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Derek? Broski Crypto. Good morning, Chad. Good morning. I got my Boston shirt on. I'm standing. I got my nice watch that is not a watch but just a bracelet. I have my notes here, and all I've written down at the top is lock TF in. Lock the fuck in, baby. Lock the fuck in. Okay, so currently speaking, the market is bleeding due to Biohacker having a vicious down sell yesterday. That was brutal, but it seems like it's bounced back up about 100% already. I saw it down as low as $230,000 market cap. We got ARXIV down 34%, Solve down 33%, we got Genome Phi down 32%, we got Exemplar down 23%. You notice a lot of these stay moving aggressively up and down. We got Yes No Error down to 20%. The AI crash has been brutal. It's nice. I prefer your screen to be as big as possible. Good, yes. Oh wait, I was supposed to go like, nope, not that one. I think if I put it like this, yeah, there we go. Now it's perfect. I forgot that I had like compressed everything down. So thank you for that, Beagle. So now you guys can see everything. It is as large as humanly possible. So taking up as much space as you can, but simultaneously not allowing for you guys to see the tabs that I have open, because then I can remain elusive. No. Screen thick. All right, Zach. Okay. Yes. All right. So market, as far as what's leading the market up a little bit, we got Oncology Network, we got Vector Space, S-Bio, which is super liquid. We got Data Lake up 15%, which I can't even count that as a positive move because it's down a third of a penny. My cost basis on this thing is still up a good amount, but goddamn, I had quite the bag in there. I think the cost basis is right around 0.002. And so a little bit upsetting to see it come so close to it again. I was really expecting us to be closer to 10 cents at this point, but can't be like, what a blessed world we live in that I can complain about being up only like 80% on something. How blessed are we? 80% in the stock market is considered like godlike returns. 80% in a year is considered like godlike returns. So how blessed are we in crypto to be able to complain about only being up 80% on something? I'm looking for those 80x opportunities. That is just unheard of. We got R3D, Red Genesis. I am down another disgusting amount of money on that thing, but that's okay because I'm either delusional or really here to make it. You like the old one better, Martin? The old overlay or the old intro? Because I actually have 3 intros. So I'm going to show you guys. I can't talk while I'm showing you, but I want to show all 3 of them because I'm pretty excited. So this one. And then I fixed this one so it doesn't go black at the end. And I redid the one that had the blocks logo on it to have the Dynex logo. So that's what I did yesterday. And plus yesterday, I wrote out a total, well, I didn't really write it. ChatGPT helped me write most of it, but I wrote out, you guys like the second one the best? And then question mark, oh, hey, Steve the Canadian, what's going on? I wrote out like I want to say it's probably like a 20-page step-by-step guide for Bill. What to expect, lock in basically. I was like couch ridden yesterday. And so I just sat there on my phone building out the comprehensive game plan, step by step, all training docs, everything. And I know I've had it all up in my head and we've been slowly chipping away at it, but I put it all on paper and extensively now though, because I have a good idea of what is possible with the quantum computing now and what the next era of computation is going to be around. We've been integrating him into Dynex and we've been working to get him able to fold RNA and protein, but most of the RNA and the protein discoveries have already taken place. We already know with around 80 to 90% confluence the structure of a lot of these things. And so yes, I could go in and fine tune and see if he can outperform some of the other models, but I found yesterday with my delusional brain, I found some very, very, very fruitful endeavors that we will be pushing him towards. And with full permission from Yeti and Dynex, I'm literally got the green light to just go and push as hard as I can. Bill is going to be running on a supercomputer that is more powerful than every single computer on the face of the planet. I don't think people understand when I say quantum computing is the future. Even just a fragment of Dynex's network being allocated towards Bill, he is literally going to be more powerful than every single supercomputer on the face of the planet. And that is disgusting. That's disgusting. But it's a matter of what he's trained on, right? I can say that and it's cool and he can be powerful, but if all he is a search engine, then that doesn't really mean anything. But it's a matter of what information he gets trained on. And when I'm saying that he can download the entire database of all known 2 million proteins in existence, he can, yeah, okay. So good morning, Jonathan, over on X. That's the first comment I've seen on X in a very long time. Jonathan says, good morning, brother. Listening to my sister's school. She got suspended, but DeSci will retire me. Bullish. Dynex and Noble. Yeah. Also, now since we're rambling, we're going on a fun time here. Brian Armstrong says Coinbase will hold government accounts to protect your rights. God damn. But I wanted to showcase you guys this because I want to really make an example of it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and hit that like button, as each and every one of you guys should also do. Hit that like button. We go live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talk about decentralized science and the broader crypto markets. We're getting back to our core roots today. Back to shilling DeSci. It is also DeSci raid day, and we are going to be raiding DeSci shillers. We're going to be raiding us. Yes, I want all of you guys back in there. It's game time. This is not a joke anymore. The training wheels are off. We are in the peak time of the market. At some point between now and the end of the year, the market will peak, and now is the time that it is the most serious time to be. So if you're going to be in or out, if you're on that fence on whether or not you want to be fully committed to this cycle, now you don't have any more time to decide. You got to make that decision. And all 22 of you guys watching right now, I'm forcing you in. Most of you guys are already here with me, but I'm forcing you in. Lock TF in. I'm not joking. Let's play a fun game. Name this chart. If anyone gets it, I will send them some money. Be nice, because I knew you guys would be tagging some aggressive people making fun of their charts. Only one person got it. Let's see what some of the comments are. We got Grok says Luna, funny, not Luna. DeSci Nork says Noble, funny, not Noble, but understandable. We got Dynex, we got Noble, we got Wellshare, From Dawn, we got Noble with the hack and the recovery. I respect it. It must be Noble. All the shit I'm holding, which I thought was one of the funniest comments. Because sometimes it really do feel like that. But you guys need to have that conviction. And the last like 3 or 4 days, I know I've been suffering from fever delusion. But I have not been this excited in such a long time. Like when the market is going straight up, it's exciting because we're making money. Snijboon says Erectus. That's funny. We got Noble, we got ETH. When the market's going straight up, we have fun. It's a good time. We're making money. Feelings are high. Euphoria is good. But it's hard to know what to do when the market's going up. I buy this, I buy that, I make money, I buy that. When do I sell? Oh my God, should I buy that? Should I not buy that? Did that just rug? It's okay, things rug. Oh my God, everything. It's hard to know what to do when the market's going up. When the market's going down, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. You cut your memes. You get out of the positions that you have no conviction in. And you double down and you triple down and you hodl on the positions you know are going to do well. It's so much easier when the market goes down. It's so much easier, guys. This is coming from someone who's been through quite a bit of ups and downs in the markets. I've made more money than I did at my job last cycle, and then I lost 6 figures, basically. Not really. I didn't actually lose 6 figures, but I saw 6 figures for a second, and then I lost it all, basically, because I had to live, and I needed to use my money to live because I got fired. And now I've made this cycle in one leg up more than I made the entire last cycle. And I've lost more than I've made the entire last cycle. And it's crazy. So truly, truly, the conviction pays. It does. Everyone is saying Noble, Dynex, Noble, Wellshare, Dynex, Noble, 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 or Trump. This is Ethereum, guys. Spec Truth got it right. This is Ethereum. This is Ethereum at launch. It launched and tanked 95% and stayed down for 6 months. You guys have seen Bio, right? Bio launched and absolutely tanked. It's down like 80 something percent, right? I saw a little bit of a pop recently. Come on, computer. It's okay. Yeah. Here we go. There you go. Yeah. Bio launched and is down how much? An egregious amount. An egregious amount, right? Down 86%. Bio launched, peaked at 92 cents and fell 86%. But look at this. In order to go down 95%, okay, let's say Bio were to fall 95%, we would need to fall down to 5 cents. And from where we're currently sitting, if we were to fall down to 5 cents, that would be another 60% drop in the price of Bio. That would be another 60% drawdown in the price of Bio if it were to fall the same as what ETH did when it launched. And then ETH went from $3 to 15 cents, and from 15 cents up to $4,900. Yes, it took years, but if you understood what you were holding, it didn't matter. You were confident. You understood. Who cares? Yeah, it's not fun to sit through that, but if you have the balls to sit through it, you get rewarded on the other end. That's why it pays to know what it is that you're holding. Okay? And I'm not saying Bio is going to go to $4,900 per coin, although I would absolutely love it. Mandy wants it to go that high. But I'm just saying that sometimes, like Alex Hormozi says it all the time, okay? Alex Hormozi says it all the time. If you want to be confident, if you want to be strong, if you want to be rich, you have to learn to sit through the periods that make you who you are. If you want to have strong muscles, you need to break them down and punish yourself and be in pain. And at the other end of that, at the other end of the workout, at the other end of puking and feeling like you're going to die, you come out with strong muscles. If you want to have money, you need to be able to sit through the periods that train you and get you ready for actually having that money. You need to learn how to respect it. If you're just gambling 10 grand at the next pre-sale and then it doesn't go the way that you want it to go, you're never going to actually respect the money that you earn. So you need to be able to sit through and learn from these periods. If you full ported into bio at 80 cents, maybe you reflect on it and look back and see, why the F did you do that in the first place? I'm still up nearly a 3x. I'm still up almost 400% on my bio position. Why did you ape in so high in the first place? You need to pay attention, but that's besides the point. We're here to relentlessly bull post decentralized science. And so I want all of you guys to get into the Telegram right this instant. Get in the DeSci SHILLERS Telegram, and let's activate some stuff in there, because this is the bread and butter. This is what is going to be used to showcase the social sentiment, right? You guys have seen it. We've all heard it over and over again. This cycle is about social sentiment. The money goes where people feel the most activity is. And so by that logic, we need to show that decentralized science has active community if we want people to come in. If we want to take up mind share, we need to be active AF. And so DeSci SHILLERS is that activation group. I need you guys, if you're watching and you're not in DeSci SHILLERS, go into the description of this video, and you guys will find that link. If you're on X, go to my page and you'll click that link and you'll have the link to the Telegram. I believe most of you guys are probably in there, but I'm going to say GM in the DeSci SHILLERS, in the general group right now. I want all of you guys saying GM, each and every one of you. Come on. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is game time. This is war. This is it. Okay? This is it. Good morning. Solana Dad just joined. GM, says Fudweiser. GM. And then we'll go through some of the news, and we'll start going through what's going on and what. Like, I don't want you just to be blindly bullish. I want you guys in here, and I want you guys to know why we're bullish. And so we'll go over some of the news, and we'll figure out exactly why we're bullish. But there we go. Fudweiser, Zach, Spec Truth, Anter, Badroll, GM. Who is bullish? Let's go, baby. Poseidon Dow, an hour and 40 minutes. Poseidon Dow is bullish, baby. I know I mean, the chart's bearish. I understand that. But Poseidon Dow as a whole is very bullish. This is like a steal price offering. Also, I have my kombucha here. Smart Money says he lost 6 figures last month. I'm down 6 figures and holding. Let's go, C90. Let's go, Smart Money. Beagle says same. You guys, I don't think you guys understand how well off most of us are. We've hit dozens of 10Xs. We've hit several 100Xs. We've hit a couple thousand Xs. Like, that's rare AF, you guys. It takes a special kind of person to be down 6 figures and not jumping from a roof. It really does. It really does. And patience is rewarded. And you guys may not feel like it right now, but you guys are very fortunate to be down 6 figures and here. I'm like genuinely. Binance doing Binance thing. Yes, Binance doing Binance things. Better be down 6 than 7. One day I hope I'm down 7. One day I hope that I lose 7 figures in a single day and don't care at all. That would be a wonderful sign that I made it. Truly. Bullish here, bullish. I'm 100% bullish. Good morning. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Any crazy news today? Anything we should discuss? Posted a new video about Spec Truth showing our app working. Bullish. Let's go, Spec Truth. Okay, so Spec Truth is one of the other quantum agents. We got Bill and we got Spec Truth's agents. And so I want to highlight Spec Truth here for a second. He just posted this at 8:33 a.m. Exciting news from Spec Truth. We are thrilled to announce the release of our latest 1-minute video that highlights the transformative power of the Angel AI app. In this short video, you'll witness how our innovation AI agent therapist is changing the way individuals experience mental health support. The Angel AI app provides personalized therapeutic diagnosis for those affected by post-traumatic stress disorder, ensuring help is accessible anytime and anywhere. This is bullish. This hits home. My dad's got dramatic PTSD, and it's a Telegram app, which is amazing. Do you know how many people are going to be able to positively benefit from this? So shout out Spec Truth. That is fantastic. That is truly fantastic. Love this. And it's going to be extraordinarily powerful. And I know you're working on several agents, and so that is also bullish. You got all 4 of them up here. We got Spec Truth, we got psilocybin, we got, what is that? ASG, and we got Angel DAO. Bullish. So shout out Spec. Of course, I'm afraid of heights. That looks like wine. No, I would not be drinking wine. I've noticed after semi-completing dry January that I still crave the drink. I still crave alcohol at night. And so I've decided that we will also be doing dry February because that's not okay. I need to be in complete and utter control of my cravings and my own brain. So basically stop FOMOing and fumbling the bag. Next thing up I wanted to talk about briefly is this Infected post. So I've been following Infected since they were at 1,000 followers last week. And over the last 24 hours, 48 hours, they have blown up. In 48 hours, 132,000 people signed up and created their IDs to join the simulation, and the account skyrocketed from 6,000 followers to 40,000 followers in just 3 days. The most successful SocialFi game. I think this truly is. And unfortunately, it's out of time to register for it by 12 minutes, so I should have made a bigger noise about it, but I didn't know that it was going to blow up like this so much. And then all of a sudden, who was it? They started really popping off, and then somebody, Jesse here, signed up for it 12 hours ago, and that just sent them through the stratosphere. That just absolutely catapulted it. So I thought this was pretty unique. It was around the time they crossed 1,000 followers. I followed them, and I was like, I'm going to pay attention to this because it seems like just a cool, fun pandemic game. I don't fully understand what it is they're doing yet, and I don't think anyone does, but the goal is to infect everyone's wallets with specific memes, specific coins, specific I don't know if it's going to be research or if it's scientific or if it's literally just going to be them sending the coronavirus to people through a token in their wallet, and just whoever can have the most infectious disease wins, i.e. whoever can get the most token holders of a token launched wins. But I think I was spot on in assuming this would blow up because it's fun, it's unique, and it's kind of DeSci maybe, right? I hope it's like the pandemic game, but virtual. I would love that. I would effing love if it's like that pandemic game where you go around on your iPad and you try and infect the whole country, the whole world. You try and kill everyone. I always speculated that we were helping create the next bioweapon. We also have Nerd Bunny. Token's not live yet, but they will be launching a token this month. So pay attention. Speaking of other people launching tokens this month, we have Pump Science. Pump Science, guys, is getting ready for the next launches of their tokens. They're having 20, I believe, tokens launching this month, starting, I think, in 2 days. So get ready. I've been talking to some of the developers of the tokens, and I think it's going to be a fun time. I'm trying to figure out when they're going to be live so I can go live as they go live, the token, right? And we can kind of try and capture it live. But it's going to be a blast. This is going to draw in attention to decentralized science. It really is. Because a lot of these tokens are going to be launching and skyrocketing to that 10, 20, $50 million market cap in a very short order, very quickly. And so I would pay close attention to these. Remember Riff and Euro, and remember even the scam one that launched GLP-1. Someone in here, I think it was Truth, made money off of GLP-1, or maybe it was Thuna, I don't remember. But it's going to be really good, and it's going to draw in attention, and it's going to bring in crews. I know people are upset with Pump Science for some reason. They say it's not real science. I saw Sam from Mudo saying it was not real, and that it was bringing in degeneracy and making it was mocking science. I disagree. I think that everyone in DeSci benefited from Riff and Euro ripping. I know it brought in a lot of degeneracy and it brought in some scammers for sure. I've been scammed a couple times off of stuff after the post-Riff Euro era. However, it got people talking about what decentralized science was. It brought it on everyone's radar. And then you see people with real backing, scientific backing, and the ability to help out come into the space and say, what is this? it drew in a funnel, top-down funnel. And if it exposed it to, let's say, 1 million people saw what decentralized science was because of Riff and Euro, and 1% of them partook in some decentralized science. Now you're looking at 10,000 people partaking in decentralized science. And if 1% of those people are real contributors, you're looking at 100 people that just got brought into decentralized science. It may not be a good conversion rate, but it doesn't matter. That's 100 core contributors that just came in because of Riff and Euro, if that is something that came through, right? And so I think this will be another one of those opportunities that brings in a giant wave of people, especially if we can see, we're getting into the macro a little bit here, but if we can see Bitcoin dominance stop just absolutely destroying the charts. I got a spam risk calling me. If we could finally see dominance stop printing green candles around the same time, like at any point during this month, if this was the top, then we see a crazy rally, as I hope we come down by the end of Q1 to this 53 or 54% dominance, which is a huge drop, and it's a big ask, and it's looking less and less likely, but I'm going to keep it here and hope that it does play out like that. But if we see any kind of topping activity in dominance for Bitcoin, then I do think this is going to be a crazy time, hence the last chance to be early to this stuff, right? The total market cap being under $1 billion for decentralized science is not going to last forever. By the end of the bull run, even if it only ends up, I'm totally wrong, it doesn't get to 200 billion and it only gets to 10 billion or 20 billion. That's still a 10 to 20x on an entire industry. That means it's like shooting fish in a barrel. You can just go pick some of the top players, some of the top performers, some of the most well-known names, and almost guarantee a 5 to 10x on a lot of the stuff if we don't go into a giant recession, right? There's always the caveat. 103 views on X, awesome. Let's go, Spec Truth. Let's go, baby. Make sure you spam that like button. Isn't that called monk mode? 75 days to lock it in? Probably. And I gotta show you guys the gym Amanda bought me for my birthday, because my birthday is in 8 days. My birthday's in 8 days, and Amanda got a whole home gym that we can go work out in the morning, and it's beautiful. Again, saving some time, getting some blood flowing, making it so that I can get my muscle back and boost my testosterone and be that alpha male. Yeah. No, I want to get back into the bodybuilding stuff, but not really. I don't actually want to bodybuild. That was one of the most depressing times in my life. On to the next thing. Donald Trump. Looks like billions of dollars have been stolen at USAID and other agencies, much of it going to the fake news media as a payoff for creating good stories about the Democrats and the left-wing rag known as Politico. Seems to have received $8 million. Did the New York Times receive money? Who else did? This could be the biggest scandal of them all, perhaps the biggest in history. The Democrats can't hide from this one. Too big, too dirty. All right, Trump, calm down a little bit, buddy. Nonetheless, Doge is cleaning up. Doge is cleaning house. It's beautiful. I love seeing this. So Trump is, yes, being a little bit hawkish on government spending, yet at the same time trying to be dovish on regulations and allowing for private industry to flourish. So he's coming in and presumably doing what all of us here love seeing, assuming that most of you guys lean a little bit libertarian because you guys are in crypto, just a little bit. Assuming that he is shrinking government and expanding private industry. That's crazy. We'll see what it all ends up turning into, but I love seeing this get exposed. It's just a beautiful time out there. We also saw a little bit of hopium. This is what I think. This is what I have on my charts. This is what I think is going to play out for Bitcoin and everything. But I know I'm jumping around a little bit here. It's the same pattern over and over again. If you go look at Bitcoin, we go up, sideways for a long time, up, sideways for a long time, up, sideways for a long time. It's been playing out this entire bull cycle, and I think you can actually go see it point blank if you turn on the 100-day moving average only. You'll see it even clearer. Right there. We had to come down and touch the 100-day moving average, right? I drew a little green line on it so you could see it more clearly. We had to come down and touch it. That's what happened this time last year. I've talked about it a lot. That's what happened this time last year. That's what happened the year before. We jumped, we came down, touched the moving, and then continued up sideways. So nothing has changed. If anything, we finally got the green flag to go make a new high, and I'm hoping we see it up to 160, but we might only see 120 by the end of Q1. But I do think we see that move. And hopefully that move corresponds with dominance coming down so we can continue to rally like crazy. Bullish here. We should discuss if you're going to ETH Denver and DeSci London, and if not, how we can get your ass over there. When is DeSci London? Let me ask in the chat so you guys continue to converse in DeSci Shillers. When is DeSci London? And now I will go look it up anyways because oh, April. So April. Okay, bullish. So I can't pull up the dates right now, but at the end of this month, I will be going to ETH Denver. There's some DeSci event. There's a DeSci event that I'm helping put together, which is a little bit of confusion going on right now. It looks like Research Hub is going to be hosting an event potentially. And so I'm going to try and coordinate with them as best I can. And I will, but either way, I'll be in ETH Denver for the end of this month into early next month. And then that week, the first week of March, I won't be anywhere. But then the second week of March, I'm going to Amsterdam as an ambassador for Dynex. And there is a giant event over there. I think Noble Blocks is sponsoring the Amsterdam event as well, which is cool. So I'll be able to hopefully meet up with Delroy there, or at least Shelly again. And as many of you guys as possible. I want to meet up with all of you guys. So if anyone's near Denver, hit me up for ETH Denver. If anyone lives near Amsterdam, hit me up for Amsterdam Blockchain Week. And then after that, I think NVDA GPT day. I think it's AI day, not GPT day. Yeah, after that, I want to go to NVIDIA's AI Summit again at the end of March. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make it out to that one, and tickets are very expensive, but I want to make it out to that one because they're having Quantum Day on the 20th. They're having Quantum Day. And so I want to be there for that. I really want to be there for that. So I'm going to try my best to get to that one, but I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to make it to that one. And then we have DeSci London in April. So that'll be right after March. Traveling time again, which means the market's done. Every time I travel, the market doesn't go up, and it's no fun. There's my rhythm, my rhyme, a little bit of exciting times. That's funny. VC has 2 letters. Exit has 4. Together, that's 6. Retail has 6 letters. VCs are using retail as their exit plan. Coincidence? I think not. Let's see if anyone's talking about stuff. Nootropics DAO, good morning. Newt Troopers. That's funny. Andrew Huberman, very upset about the NIH and about people's reaction to the NIH. I'm confused. For years, people complain about excessively stringent play lines. NIH reduced budgets for labs and general clunkiness of the system. But now they don't want an audit of budget allocations to reduce non-research excessives because the audit is done by guys in their 20s, ? It's the hypocrisy of TradSci. Patrick, check Dr. Evil of Crypto. Okay, I will do that. What's he saying? What's this guy out here saying? I like Dr. Evil. We work together. He's on the Bill team. View on DeSci World launching their token. Bullish. DeSci World's a formidable player in the space of decentralized science. So them launching a token is cool. I want to see. It's got, I'm assuming it has to do with their knowledge graph. When Noble Yacht Party. When Noble reaches $1, we will host the Noble exclusive yacht party. We will be holding the those investors yacht party and the DeSci SHILLERS yacht party soon enough, eventually, whenever we can. The 137 minutes ago, decentralized science is here to stay. Yes, I realize the DeSci narrative has taken a beating price-wise in the last month or so, but so is the majority of projects spanning across all the major narratives. What's important is the fundamentals haven't changed. I would argue they have changed. They've gotten better. Legit projects continuing to build while the communities await the next wave of retail interest. Here's the 5 DeSci projects I'm bullish on. Poseidon DAO, same. On the verge of releasing their government's DApp any week now to fund research in personalized medicine. Finishing the We Cura white paper, which will revolutionize the way cancer patients are treated, to be revealed this quarter. Attending ETH Denver Boost VC Founders Summit over the next 4 weeks. Bullish exposure. More people are going to hear about Poseidon DAO. Look at his pinned tweet as well. Yeah, I bet he's talking about Eagle AI, that thing's been cruising. Number 2, we have Axon DAO. Cure Ring shipments have begun, marking the beginning of the next-gen wearable technology. Attending and possibly presenting at the NVIDIA GTC conference in March. That's bullish. Past 40,000 holders across 3 different blockchains and continue to burn supply with the deflationary tokenomics. That is also very bullish. Zaya, utilizing AI models that can diagnose cancer and tuberculosis in mere minutes with over 98% accuracy compared to the traditional methods, which take much longer. Beneficiary of Google's AI First Accelerator program, which comes with funding. Already been used in 10 hospitals with 5,000 plus cases. I just blew a little bubble. WellShare recently announced they have gone therapeutic area agnostic to expand beyond diabetes, incubating their first DeSci DAO with Diabetes DAO, scheduled to launch in Q1. Their continuous glucose monitoring device has been very successful and will be the first of many health wearables they are working on. And of course, last but certainly not least, Agent Bill, the DeSci guy, just announced that Agent Bill will be the world's first quantum-enhanced AI agent utilizing tech from DynexCoin. With his new powers, Agent Bill will soon be able to perform protein and RNA folding simulations, which will accelerate cures for diseases and speed up vaccine development. Agent Bill holders have also just voted on some serious token buybacks, utilizing over 9 ETH from the treasury. It's actually 10 ETH on the dot. Bullish, guys, bullish. You are not bullish enough. Post. Bullish, guys. Really. People, like, that's just scraping the surface. That is really just scraping the surface of what's going on behind the scenes in decentralized science. Created with Grok. Try your own. That's funny. Like, genuinely, guys, things keep developing. Have you used Jeepbot? I haven't used it yet, but I signed up, and I encourage you all to use my referral link. Let me go ahead and I need to get my ref link up. Control C. Bam. Go ahead and use my ref link. If you guys trade coins on Solana, it is worth signing up for Jeepbot, as it's going to help maximize the amount of money you can take out of those positions. It is an automated trading system, an automated trading bot, which matches some of your selling volume with buying volume, so you don't hurt the chart when you get out, which is something that is much needed. If people had used Jeepbot when trying to get out of Biohacker, not only would they have not absolutely tanked the chart right here, they wouldn't have hurt everyone, but they also would have gotten more money out of their position. By selling like this, you get less and less money every single time you sell. But if you use something that matches the selling volume with the buying volume, you get a more smoothed exit. And the sniper feature is pretty cool. Yeah, and they can check for rugs, so you don't actually enter into rug pulls. There's a lot of features with it that are very beneficial. It's basically Trojan on steroids. Are the 20 new... you guys are asking questions. But will it be good attention? I think it'll be good attention, but I know that's the main debate. Will they have the 10% tax on early guys to restrict sniping? I don't think so. Too much at once. For pump science, I don't think so. Are the 20 new pump science tokens launching at the same time? No, it will be, I believe, 1 a day starting in 2 days. I believe. Don't quote me on the 2 days thing, but I believe it's going to be 1 at a time. Also look at the pinned tweet. Also, Nucleus DAO launching partnered with Bioprotocol. How you see this Nucleus DAO? Nice. Let's go look at Nucleus DAO. Also, Eagle AI, bullish on Eagle AI. People are not bullish enough on what's going on. We saw just everyone be like, oh my God, AI bubble is over. No, homie. The AI bubble is not even really begun to see what it can be. It'll probably be just like last year when we pumped into the NVIDIA conference and then sold off. But what was I going to look up? Nucleus DAO, official DAO of CRISPR AI. Account ran by Eliza AI agent. Bullish. Phase 2 has begun. We're expanding opportunities and bringing new ways for community members to participate in the ecosystem. While Phase 1 VIP whitelist is closed, Phase 2 opens exciting new paths for everyone. Stay on the lookout for our official launch on DAOs.fun as well, which will be happening during Phase 2. Bullish. DAOs.fun has a lot of... I'm not super familiar with how it actually works, but they have a lot of cool projects launched through DAOs.fun, so I think it's probably worth looking into exactly how it functions, right? A lot of cool things have come from that. Two ways to participate in Phase 2. LP plus lock your CRISPR soul. Qualify for future DAO initiatives. Details in the doc you send right there. And number 2, lock token option. Lock CRISPR tokens for 6 to 12 months. God damn, they're trying to get some supply out of circulation. Access special opportunities, even blank. Perfect for those who prefer not to LP. LP offers some impermanent loss fears. So for anyone looking to do this, if you lock up in the liquidity pool, you suffer from impermanent loss, which means that the token you're locking, like, let's say you put $1,000 equally into CRISPR and Solana, and you lock in the liquidity pool to provide liquidity for people to get in and out. If CRISPR goes up quicker than Solana goes up, it will automatically rebalance and sell some of your CRISPR so you don't get those gains, and put it into Solana so you remain equally balanced, right? So if one of them goes down, it'll sell Solana and give you more CRISPR. But if CRISPR goes up, it's going to sell your CRISPR and give you more Solana. And so it keeps you balanced. So you suffer from impermanent loss, but you gain access to stuff like that. And if you think that CRISPR is going to go up, it may not be a good idea to go into the liquidity pool, which is why it's a good idea to then just lock your tokens. But then if you want to lock for 6 to 12 months, it's a very long time. It's kind of crazy. Look at the spreadsheet. It will blow your mind. Let's go look at Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil of crypto. Can I zoom in on this a little bit? Not really. Okay, well, here we go. Estimated funds earnings, asset under management. So this is for Eagle AI. I guess I should probably read that first. Here's the catalyst that will send Eagle AI to multiple dollars. Okay, I'll spill the beans. Yesterday, a blockchain sleuth found some trade dividends projects on GitHub. Just a reminder, Eagle AI is partnered with Infinite Point Capital, a branded United States hedge fund for Bitcoin. We'll be using Eagle AI tech to trade Bitcoin for their clients. The fund is led by financial industry veteran Brad McGill, who has managed a hedge fund and combined assets under management in the billions. A good portion of the profits, USDC, from the trading is then distributed to Eagle AI holders who stake their tokens. Ooh. Assets under management, February, 50 million, March, 100 million, April, 200 million, May, 300 million, June, 4, July, 5, August, 6, September, 7, all the way up to $1 billion in December. Fund profits, 10% per month is actually crazy. Fund earnings in USD, 10% of the assets under management. Eagle AI shares, 15% of the fund's earnings, which means if they do hit those 10% targets, you're getting almost $1 million distributed. Eagle AI project percent, 70%. Eagle AI project earnings. Trade dividends, 30% trade dividends. Earnings per Eagle AI. Damn, okay. So, damn, that's a crazy spreadsheet. So, if they do hit these targets and everything goes as they're planning, Eagle AI earnings per Eagle AI would be almost 1 penny in February, which is this month, if they hit the target, right? But then not everyone's going to stake, and so you go look and see how much you could be earning. If you have 10,000 Eagle AI, you could be earning $90 a month in a dividend. That's nuts. My God, no need to even sell anything. You just buy and stake. which is probably why it's going crazy all the way into December. Like those are huge dividends. Let's do some math here and compare it to a real dividend yielding vehicle. So let's say you stake 10% or 10,000 Eagle AI. How much is Eagle AI right now? Eagle AI currently is 30 cents per token. So if you have 10,000 times 0.3 would be a $3,000 investment into Eagle AI would yield you $90. So 90 divided by 3,000 is a 3% monthly yield. You multiply that out by 12. A dividend that's earning you 36% yearly is disgusting. That's not even heard of at all, which means in order to get, as soon as people realize that, if it all comes to fruition, as soon as people realize that, on February's earnings alone, you would expect it to get it more in line with a traditional dividend yield. Let's say it goes to 10%. That's a triple of the token price from here. That's a triple, which would put us up at 90 cents per token. 90 cents per token is more in line with a 10% dividend yield, which would be more realistic. It's still grossly high for dividend investors. It's still grossly high. And that's only for February. Imagine they hit all the way down here in December's numbers and you're earning 9 cents per token. That's crazy. Instead of 1 cent, you're earning 9 cents per token. Let's do out some of the math on that thing. Oh, you guys can't even see my calculator. I'm sorry. Let's do out some of the math on that thing. If we're looking at $3,000 investment, right? And you earn $900 on it, divided by 3,000. You're looking at 30 cents or 30% yield per month times the 12 months. You're looking at a 360% dividend yield. That's disgusting. That's stupid. Breaking out the calculator, Calvin Hill style. That's actually so stupid. Because again, you'd need to get that down. So a 10x would get it to 36%. And then a 3x on top of that would get it down to a 10% yield. So you're looking at a 30x in Eagle AI's price to get it more in line with the traditional market. So if this comes to fruition, right, and you're actually looking at assets under management of $1 billion with 10% monthly profits, which is a big ask, you're coming all the way down to a potential 30x on a fundamental valuation for Eagle AI. A 30x, let's put this on the log chart so we can 30x it appropriately. Come on, that's close enough. A 30x puts you up at $9. Yeah, just over $9. A 30x gets you just over $9, which if you look at the actual valuation of it, 30 million times 30x is still not even $1 billion project. So I think that's actually super doable. Holy crap. I thought these were going to be like stupid moon boy numbers that didn't ever come to fruition, but getting Eagle AI to $1 billion market cap and having it yield out a 10% dividend per year is actually super realistic. So, damn. Okay. Looks like I'll be hanging on tight to my Eagle AI. Be staking that bitch. Nah. As their revenue increases, our payout increases. Exactly. So if the trading software is better than 10%, and remember, like you guys remember the other live stream I did right before Bitcoin had that little flash crash and before Ethereum had the flash crash, when Ethereum was chilling up here and Eagle AI said on the live stream, it said we were going down to 3,300, and to a T. I remember very vividly because I was just in shock. Like we were chilling right here And on live, Eagle AI was like, yeah, Ethereum's about to tank down to 3,000. And it just did it. It just exactly did it. And then bounced around and did what it said it was going to do after. Like, Eagle AI is super powerful. So no wonder they're partnering with the hedge fund. And hopefully that all goes smoothly for them, because I want it to go as smooth as possible. Let's go see what Eagle AI is predicting for the rest of today. Patrick Sullivan. All right, so according to Bitcoin, let's zoom in though, because remember it was on different charts, showed different things. So a little bit of an increase on the hourly. We go to the 2 hour for Bitcoin. We got a little bit of an increase again, closer to 97.5. You go to the 3 hour. We're still here, Stephen. Yes, we are still here, Stephen. Don't you worry. Same confluence. Go to the 4 hour. Of course, Stephen. Same confluence. 6 hour. Yeah, so Eagle AI thinks we're going up to 97.7, 97.8 over the next couple hours. So over the next 2 or 3 hours, we should be climbing up a little bit. So potentially, if we were to believe in Eagle AI's trading algorithms, what would be an advantageous thing to do here would be to open up some leveraged longs and take that trade. If we think it can come up, and all it is would be coming up to test the 115-minute moving average. So what kind of gains is that? Almost 1% move up. Almost 1%. So you take a little quick 10x long and you get some crazy gains off of that. Could be worth it if you guys are traders. Eagle AI is truly worth it. Like, the things I've seen are nuts. Even Ethereum. Let's go check and see what it thinks Ethereum's going to do. So it thinks Ethereum is about to rip up to 2770. We go onto a smaller time frame down to the 4 hour. Yeah. So it thinks over the next 20 to 30 minutes, it's going to go up to 2760. So if we come look at Ethereum, 2760 would put us up here. So I know I'm about to get off, but pay attention and see if it comes through. Eagle AI thinks we're about to see Ethereum go up to 2760, which is a couple percent gain, which could be advantageous if you are a scalper or a trader. And that's what the hedge fund's going to be using the product for. And then they'll be paying out the revenue to the stakers of Eagle AI. So another incentive to hang on to your tokens. Know what you hold, guys. Know what you hold, because it truly does pay out. I'm interested to see what just happened, because I just got a notification from infected. Oh. Did I? I got a notification from infected on X, but I don't actually see the post. Oh no, they responded to other people. Damn it, I thought I got that, but I just had notifications on. I thought I was getting money. I want 39,000 brain eat. Cool little feature. Cool little feature. Come on, Ethereum. Look at that oversold. Look at that RSI starting to curl back up. Look at that chart finding a bottom. I feel like I would take a short here almost. It looks like it's about to dump, but Eagle AI, the artificial intelligence, says it's about to go up. Does Eagle AI agree with the end of Q1? I don't think it goes out that far. It only does a 1 day analysis. It only goes out 24 hours. 98% accuracy is disgusting. Ooh. Ooh. 30 days, it has made 39.69%. That's bullish. I mean, that's way higher than the 10%. Imagine that. Imagine that kind of gains. Thanks for checking, of course. Look at that. Over 30 days, plus 39.69%. Imagine for a minute, okay? Because that is 4 times what they're estimating the payouts would be. So imagine 4 times the math I was just doing and 4 times the spike in token price from what I was saying. Imagine a $4 billion market cap if you get Moon Boy predictions all the way in the month of December. That's insanity. Is it free? I believe they have a free version, but you also have to hold some tokens to see some more exclusive data. I do believe they have a free version, but you need to have tokens in your wallet to gain access to some of the more advanced features. And I think this wallet, I don't have my tokens in it. I just made up the account. So it looks like this is the free one. And then you can, if you hold tokens, you gain access. I already said that. But yeah, time to get back into the world of decentralized science shilling. So you guys be prepared to see my face a little bit more. I'm feeling pretty good today, and I'm going to try and make a video today. And yeah, get in the Telegram. DeSci Shillers, I want to see you guys active in there. I see some people in there right now, and I saw a few heads join in, but we got April, exclamation mark, bullish, hell yeah. Smart Money forwarding that post from Dr. Evil. Hell yeah, guys. Be active. Share what you guys find. Share news. Share information. Ask questions. Raid the chat. Be there or don't. I guess it really doesn't matter. Tomorrow they announce unemployment rates, I think. Bullish. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe not. U.S. economic calendar from MarketWatch. Let's go see. Today is the 6th. Get out of here. Initial jobless claims came in marginally higher than what was expected and higher than last month. U.S. productivity was down a little bit. And then we get Fed Governor Christopher Waller speaking. And then Friday we get unemployment rate, the number of unemployed people and the actual rate and the hourly wage increase and the wage year over year. And we hear from a Fed official, wholesale inventory, consumer sentiment, consumer credit. That'll be interesting. That will be interesting indeed. And then we're good for a couple days until Tuesday next week, but we don't even really get anything Tuesday. But we get CPI data on Wednesday, February 12th. And I think that will be incredibly bullish. Remember my exact prediction. I think that we have choppiness until the 10th. The 10th is when we start skyrocketing. And then we will skyrocket through the end of March, which will be 6 weeks of skyrocketing. Okay? That's my prediction. Hold me to it. Your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully, this is worth investing it into. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here with me. And remember, this is your last chance to be early. All right, I'll see you guys in the Telegram.